You started making movies at what age?
Maybe 7 or 8 or something like that, I think. When my dad bought a video camera. Yeah, immediately like started making movies with friends. Oftentimes, or all of the time really, they were much bigger ideas than you could do as an 8-year-old. It's like we made this like Vietnam War movie and things like that that were terrible. But yeah, no, it was fun. And it was kind of a funny story because, I mean, this was in the late 80s. And the video cameras were super expensive. So my stepmom at the time, you know, she didn't like me using dad's expensive camera, you know, and would always be like, oh no, you can't do that, and blah, blah, blah. And it was actually kind of funny because at the premiere of Shazam, you know, she was there. That was her first movie premiere and everything. And she actually said to me, like, she actually like apologized for not letting me use the camera, you know, because it kind of worked out in the end. But, you know, I never had a problem with it. Like, that was very understandable. I don't know if I, you know, let a little kid run around with something that was, I don't know how expensive it was in the 80s.
Maybe by having it being more forbidden, it was just more interesting to you. I don't know.
Maybe, or I think it was just like, yeah, well, whatever, I'm not listening to you. I have movies to make, you know.
Right, exactly. Yeah. That's good. It's good pre-director training. That's good.
Yeah.
Do you believe in the law of attraction?
So what is the law of attraction really? That sort of positivity and things like that sort of attract things, or I'm not...
It could be negative things as well. It's whatever you kind of like focus your mind on. I'm sure people will correct me in the comments. So my understanding is that.
I certainly don't believe it in any supernatural way, but it's certainly in life. Yeah, what you set your mind to and how you treat other people and things like that certainly has an effect. And I mean, that's something I've seen in Hollywood now too, that, you know, studios and producers, they want to work with people that are good people, that they get along with. Like, because you can only put up with so much assholery, you know, even if it's like this really talented guy, you know, if he's a jerk, it's like, it's going to be a chore to work with him. And like, it does really pay off to just try to be good and all these things.
But also to attracting what you believe that you're sort of meant to do or that you want to do. So when you were working some of these jobs, whether it was every time you saw a customer for the DVD rental, you were busy doing something else, turning your back, you know, but still you loved movies and you had this idea that you wanted more.
It was kind of like there was no other choice really, because, you know, I tried these normal jobs and failed, and then I was sort of unemployed for a really long time because I didn't know how to do anything else really, or so I kind of needed to do something creative, whether it was drawing or doing music or something creative. Felt like that was the only thing I could do really, and you know, I think, yeah, it was quite a struggle for a while there with money and things like that. I mean, especially when I was freelancing, because I'm terrible with charging people money, because, you know, like, oh, I can't say a big number because then they'll hate me. And, you know, so it's like, yeah, I can do it for this. And then when it comes time to pay taxes, it's like, oh, I've spent all that money because I needed to live. Now I can't pay taxes and I need to find work right away or borrow money from someone if I can find it, you know. So it was, you know, it was difficult at times, and I think most people might give up, but for me there was no other choice really. Like this was what I had to do. So it's kind of like, yeah, where else are you going to end up?